Hi guys, it's reaction time. We've got Roland and Promised Land. So don't know a lot about this band. Paul Relay asked for this song. I haven't really looked into it. All I've got is the name of the band and the name of the song. It's Reaction Day. That's what it's about. It's about reaction. So here we go. This is Roland and Promised Land.
What are we living for? The world is changing. Nothing is pure. Lies on the headlines on tomorrow's front page news. You're just a pawn in somebody's ruse. They talk about change, not much to say. The words that they speak, saying everything's okay. Lies on the headlines on tomorrow's front page news. It's always been the point of the very rich man's view. This ain't a promised land. This voice in my head screaming to me. This ain't a promised land. Masquerade, 'cause everyone knows that there's not much to gain. We were born into a losing game. Give us lies, so tell me who's to blame. You're just a number sent to the front line. Well, I don't wanna die for someone else's. This ain't a promised land. Voice in my head screaming to me, this ain't a promised land. We'll lie you, my friend.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I was getting a bit worried at the beginning there. It sort of coming from the distance. It almost sounded like a 80s synth song, like a synth wave or something like that. But it soon turned into a melodic rock song. But man, loved it. Absolutely loved it. Very 80s AOR, almost American. I don't know whether this is it one person, is it a band? But it sounds really sort of almost American rock. It sounds to me, you know, like, I mean, he actually said to me, Paul Relay said to me, you know, it's been likened to Paul Lane. Of course, I can hear that. I can definitely hear that, why people are thinking that. But almost Bon Jovi as well, especially, you know, when the voice box part came in, it gave me a reminiscent of You Give Love a Bad Name type thing, you know, that song. But very cool. And there's been a lot of really cool releases lately, or stuff that's coming out that has this feel, this sort of AOR American rock feel. You know, Allocate have got an album coming out that sounds, you know, really touches upon this sort of stuff, almost like late 80s Foreigner, you know, and you're talking bands like that. And Oz Hall Patterson, he's just brought out an album, hasn't he, that really touches upon this sort of mid 80s or late 80s American rock. It's brilliant stuff, man. Guitar work is amazing throughout. I love it. He's doing some really cool, intricate stuff along with those verses. I've got one slight, and it's very slight, complaint. It's not a complaint even, but the drum sound, or the snare drum, sounds a bit like a drum machine. I'm not sure if it is a drum machine, but I think they've done it on purpose. It's got that, you know, that really sort of, it's got a drum sound that a lot of stuff did back in the 80s, you know, almost like when Def Leppard brought out their Hysteria album. They sort of had that sort of sound on their drums, and it's almost got that sort of sound. You know what I mean? If you listen to the song now, you know what I mean. But that's a very slight, you know, just a little thing that I'm not moaning. I love the song. I think it's brilliant. Just the snare drum. It just doesn't sound like a drum as such, but a brilliant song nonetheless. Really melodic, very cool sounding. Almost sounds like Jaded Heart as well, like early Jaded Heart to me. Very, very cool indeed. Love it so far. Here we go for the rest. Excellent throughout, man. Just amazing. The two guitar solos are brilliant. You heard it switch over. Great tones on both guitars. You could tell it was switching over guitars. So maybe it is a band, two guitarists. I don't know. I have to look into that. But amazing song. Amazing. I almost felt like it was going to, when it came out of that last chorus, like it was going to go up a level, another key. You know, almost had that feel like it was going to do it, but it stayed at that same level. But man, these are minor details I'm talking about. But other than that, a fucking brilliant song. Absolutely loved everything about that. That was Promised Land by Roland. Guys, let me know what you think of that in the comments below, and I'll see you soon.